We welcome you back on Big Board Sports. The big headline locally is the Albany men's lacrosse team will host North Carolina on Saturday at Casey Stadium in round one of the NCAA tournament. The head coach is Scott Marr, and he joins us, as always, on the Monday morning program. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning, Raj. How you guys doing?
We're great, Coach. Congrats. And really, I was there on Thursday, didn't make Saturday, but just dominating. I mean, you guys have really turned it up, certainly offensively. Just no match for either one of your two opponents in the semifinals or finals.
Well, thank you. I think we're, since our last Binghamton game, we've really been, we've kind of turned it up a notch, mentally in practice and just our preparation for teams and going down this stretch here. We really wanted to close out the season, with two wins here last week and take this conference and get the automatic qualifier. So. We knew the ramifications of it too, possible home bid and all that kind of stuff. So we were really focused, and the kids, did an unbelievable job of getting themselves ready and staying in the game. Both of them just mentally for 60 minutes. So, obviously we got to keep that going. This coming weekend, playing the defending national champions here at home is going to be a thrill and a half. But we got to be prepared. Was
there any doubt in your mind that you were going to get a home game?
At first there was a little bit. I wasn't quite sure. Then just some stuff started coming out with the RPI stuff, and that we had moved up to kind of 3-4 spot in the RPI. So I figured once we got that high in the RPI, I figured that we were definitely going to be, in the top 8. I thought maybe a seed or two higher once I saw that 3 seed or the 3 RPI. But the other teams that are ahead of us are all quality teams and deserving of their ranking as well. So we're just thrilled that we've done enough to warrant a home game here. And the last time we had one in 2007, against Loyola, we had a great turnout as far as crowd was concerned, and we're already we're looking at this place being sold out for Saturday night. So again, you can't ask for a better matchup. I mean, Carolina's a fun team to watch and a fun team to play against, I'm sure. And we're looking forward to this track meet coming up.
Coach, after I left the selection show gathering last night, I saw on Twitter a quote, and Troy Farkas, who does a show on the campus radio station, tweeted this out, and it had you quoted as saying, "Our fear is greater than anyone's doubt." What do you mean by that?
Well, if that's the quote he made, he misquoted it.
Okay.
It's the actual quote is from a book that we read this year as a team. It's called The Energy Bus by John Gordon, and the actual quote is, "Our certainty is greater than anyone else's doubt." So we believe in each other, and we believe that we can overcome anybody else's doubt.
Coach, 39 a tournament record, 39 goals in 2 games. I also heard you mention, I believe, after the Thursday game that you actually tweaked the offense a little bit. Did it put in something? And has that been the spark here? I mean, you've been good all year offensively, but now you seem to have taken that offensive production to the next level.
Yeah, I mean, when we look back at our tape and stuff and just some of the things we were doing, we really wanted to, get some more motion involved in our offense and moving the ball a little bit better. So Coach Thompson kind of tweaked our 2 of our offenses and kind of combined them really, so we could go from one right into the other. And our guys really responded with it. It's really got us moving a lot better. It's got the ball moving a little bit more. The ball's not dying really anywhere in anybody's stick. So it was a great adjustment. And again, it kind of gave us some new life offensively. And again, when you're talking about 20 goals and 13 of them are assisted, and 19 goals the game before, and 12 or 13 of them are assisted, that really shows that we're playing good, solid team offense, and we're moving the ball, and it's really it's not one man's responsibility. We're just doing things as a unit, and it's good when they're seeing the results of that too, and the kids feel that. And again, the more you share the ball, and the more you get guys involved, that certainly benefits us, and very hard to defend that way.
We're talking to Scott Marr. Big game on Saturday at Casey Stadium. It'll be nice to have that home game, Coach. You only have 2 losses all year. Syracuse by a goal, and Maryland. Is this North Carolina team right in with those 2 that you almost knocked off?
No question. I mean, first of all, you're talking about the defending national champions, so they're going to fight to the bitter end to defend their title, and they had to fight to get into the tournament. They had to beat 2 ACC teams just to be eligible for the tournament. So they're a hungry team, and they certainly, like I said, are going to fight. And They're extremely well coached. Joe Bresci and I have been friends for a long time, and he does a great job with his team. And they're going to be ready to play. And athletically, this is an ACC team. These are as good athletes as you're going to play against in the country. And we're going to have our work cut out for us, but we're certainly we'll prepare for them and we'll be ready to play mentally and physically.
Hey, Scotty, Roger talked about the domination on Thursday night, and as I was standing on the sideline shooting the game, I thought to myself, boy, when Scott Marr arrived at UAlbany, in 2000, right? I wonder how long he thought he'd be here. So I'm curious, Scott, when you took the job, how long did you really think you'd be at UAlbany? Because you played at Johns Hopkins where you won a national championship. You were an assistant at Maryland. Same thing, just a great level of success. 2 big-time programs. So when you took the UA job, how long did you really think you'd be here?
The rest of my career.
Really?
To be quite honest with you. This is a dream of mine to take over a program in New York State. I'm a New York State kid, and I really, it was something that I wanted to build and start a tradition, of my own and kind of build off the traditions that I came from my high school days at Yorktown and then Hopkins and then coaching at Maryland, and kind of try to combine those 3 experiences together and create something special here at Albany. And, I've just been really fortunate over my time, that Dr. McElroy gave me an opportunity to be a head coach at first, and then, all the support he gave me for 14 years and the players that I've had from, Luke DeQuino to Kevin Ray to Merrick Thompson and Frank Resiteritz and Liam Gleason, my assistants now, and Lyle Thompson and Miles and Ty and all those guys. I've just been really fortunate to have a lot of really good people around me, and it's just been a lot of fun. And we've created a good atmosphere here and a positive one, and it's just been it's been something special for us. And we certainly would like to just take this next level and take the program to another level, this year if we can, and we're certainly going to give it our best.
Hey, Scott, one more for me, and that is the home crowd. I mean, you've been drawing great crowds, I would expect. I mean, listen, my phone was ringing off the hook this morning. Hey, can you get me 4? Can you get me 6? It's already started here on Monday, but I would expect a huge crowd on Saturday night, and hopefully the weather cooperates. But what does it mean? I mean, can a home game like this be a difference maker for you?
There's no question, Roger. I mean, the atmosphere that is created in that stadium is it's unbelievable. I've played in, I've been in 5 national championship games. I've played in huge games my whole career as a player and as a coach. And I tell you what, when 3,000-4,000 people in the stadium when we played Maryland with Yale a couple years ago, it's electric, and it's a great atmosphere. Our kids really feed into that, and we're really looking at this as being a sold-out game come Saturday night. We've already sold, I think, around 2,000 tickets for Saturday's game already. So we're certainly excited about the fact that we are playing at home, and we're going to have that crowd behind us. And we couldn't be any more excited to get this done on Saturday night.
Coach, congrats again. Phenomenal couple of games here in the semis and the championship of the America East, and on to the NCAA tour. We look forward to the rest of the week and pumping up this game.
Great. Thanks so much, guys.